Hey everybody, Hunter Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and Country Cook Steve Hall here in Nashville, Tennessee, along with pretty Miss Sheila back behind the camera. Hi Sheila.
Hi.
Doing a great job as usual. Today we got ham and eggs and red-eyed gravy. Now for all you southern boys like me from Minnesota, till you come to the south, you've never heard of red-eyed gravy. In fact, I'd never even heard of biscuits and gravy up north till I got down here, and then Sheila introduced me to biscuits and chocolate gravy, and I think I'll include that recipe over here at the end of this recipe. What we're going to do is we're going to make some red-eyed gravy. We got the ham, we got the eggs, we got the biscuits, but we need red-eyed gravy. Come on over here, let's get started. All right, this recipe comes from a little restaurant down in Alabama where Sheila's from. In this cup right here, I have a half a cup of soy sauce and a half a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to get that in there and get that started. And in this cup, I have a half a cup of regular Coca-Cola right here. And then we're going to add a rounded tablespoon, that's just a little over a full tablespoon, of paprika in here. And I'm going to stir this and get this incorporated first. We're going to bring this to a simmer. We'll be right back in just a second. All right, we've got all our sugar dissolved in here and got this soy sauce and paprika all mixed up. And now it's time for the ingredient that caused the name Redeye Gravy. Now remember, we used a cup total of brown sugar and soy sauce and a half a cup of Coca-Cola. And that equals 1.5 cups. So that's how much you do. You do black coffee, real rich black coffee, equal to the amount that's in here, which is 1.5 cups. So now we got a total of 3 cups of red-eyed gravy that you can put in a bunch of little bowls for a half a dozen people around the house. And remember, you can always cut this recipe in half, but I wanted to do this for a certain reason. And here's our reason. This big old honking slab of country ham with the bone still in. I love that marrow in the middle there. And this goes in your red-eyed gravy. We're going to render this for about 5 minutes so some of that fat around the edges and in the marrow gets into this red-eyed gravy. We'll be right back. Well, would you look at this big old slab of country ham? And there's a difference between country ham and city ham. Country ham's the stuff you get like at Cracker Barrel, being cured with salt. City ham is that sweet stuff you make ham sandwiches out of. Of course, you can make it out of both, but I just want to turn that over. We'll be right back. Well, our ham is ready to plate up here. It's been in there simmering away in our red-eyed gravy. Well, look what Sheila went to the kitchen and made while the camera was turned off. Some biscuits, some eggs, and it's just screaming out loud for a piece of this country ham. Of course, you know me, I'm going to rob the chunk that's got the little round bone in there. Look at this. Now, what are we missing? Of course, our red-eyed gravy. Let me move this over here and get some of this. Now remember, you just got soy sauce in here, brown sugar, paprika, Coca-Cola, and jet black coffee. And it also has the juices from that country ham, which doesn't hurt anything because the country ham is going in there anyway. And once you get a dish of this stuff, now down south, if it was Sheila, I know her, she'd break up some of these chunks and just drop them right in her red-eyed gravy. Or you can dunk it in there, or sop it up as they say in the South. And buddy, hold on a second. That is just spectacular. Got to do the other thing now. Hold on a second. Get a piece of that ham in there. I really hate to eat on camera, but I just had to do that. This stuff is so delicious. Make yourself some red-eyed gravy. Get yourself a slab of that country ham. Get yourself a pretty little gal like Sheila to make you some eggs and biscuits for breakfast, and you'll be in pure heaven. I hope this recipe is something that you'll try. Try some good old Southern red-eyed gravy. Now, not all those recipes are the same, but this is the one that I went with because it came from that little restaurant down there in Alabama. Over here, you're going to see little Shotgun Red's face. And over here you're going to see another recipe, which I think will probably be Miss Sheila's chocolate biscuits and gravy. You got to try that too. It's outstanding. Sheila, did you have a good time?
I did.
You have to try this. This will bring back memories from down in Alabama. We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Bye-bye for now. Oh yeah, and is it the best red-eyed gravy you ever ate? If it ain't, it ought to be. Bye-bye.